typically known for his strength is actor Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, who Jeannie loves. But the actor, girl, your boy has found himself between a rock and a hard place following the announcement of his latest project. This week, Johnson took to Instagram to post a trailer of him playing his childhood hero, John Henry, in the new family Netflix film, John Henry and the Statesmen. So Johnson, The Rock, said, quote, "Inspired to bring to life one of my childhood heroes, John Henry, the legend of John Henry's strength, endurance, dignity, and cultural pride was instilled in my DNA at a very young age."
Yeah.
However, the casting news caused Twitter to blow up, with many users pointing out that John Henry is traditionally depicted as a dark-skinned black man when Johnson is half black and half Samoan.
Okay.
Readers also questioned how he can make a family film about an imprisoned black man who was forced to work himself to death. So you have to kind of look at the history of John Henry. I wasn't as knowledgeable about this, so I had to actually go Google and do the research. And he's almost like a folklore at this point. Is that correct?
Yeah.
So, Lonnie, correct me if I'm wrong.
No, you're right.
Okay. I think it's important that, for me, I get that it may be in your DNA. I get that you may feel really strongly about this story. I love that, and I also understand that he's one of the producers on the film, which I think is awesome. I don't necessarily think that means you have to cast yourself in it if it doesn't match the portrayal of the role, the depiction of the character. So I kind of do have an issue with this, and I've had an issue with this in a lot of different films and casting that I've seen. You know I hate this. I genuinely feel like, as minorities, the pool for the roles that we get are already so small that when you get an opportunity, I think Dwayne has already had his opportunity. He's had so many. He's already blown up. Why not give that opportunity to maybe an unknown name that looks the part of the character? I am Latina. I think Zoe Saldana is one of the most talented, dope actresses out there. I do believe you should be able to be a chameleon. But if I'm honest, when she was cast as Nina Simone, I didn't understand it. In my mind, I was like, yo, so you mean to tell me all the casting agents in Hollywood couldn't find someone that looked like Nina Simone that could play her part? Instead, you had to do all that work to make her look like her? Am I bugging?
Yeah.
No,
And you're not alone, you know, in thinking that. Actually, there was a movie called Mighty Heart that Angelina Jolie played Marion Pearl, her story, and Marion Pearl is actually biracial, and Angelina Jolie is Caucasian. But this is the thing, and I learned this the hard way. In the entertainment business, sometimes the movie studios, they're more interested in not really taking a risk, but to sell that movie. They don't really care so much about the depiction of the character as much as they know that they're going to make money on this film. And in the past, The Rock has always shown that he makes some money off of his film. And they actually have. Notice you always see the same actors over and over in films. It's because they have this list that they go through first that tells them, okay, this movie costed this much money. We know we're gonna make money off of this actor. And sometimes, unfortunately, that's what they choose more than if the character is really depicted perfectly. That's a fact.
I think it's unfair.
Sure. Yeah.